Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 11th through the 17th. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. So Libra, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck along with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. All right, very interesting. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the Page of Swords. All right, Libra. So with the Page of Swords, let's see. News could definitely be significant for some of you this week. The Page of Swords, I always view him as someone who is definitely guarded, someone who's kind of on the lookout. He could be fearing the worst or expecting things to not turn out well or expecting bad news. He's a little weary. So there could be some Librans that, you know, maybe you're dealing with a person like this, or maybe, you know, when it comes to a particular matter, you might be a little weary. You might be coming off a little guarded this week. This particular page can also be, for me, he can be a little bit of a spy. So there could be some Librans that maybe you're watching someone or someone could be watching you. And I say that because the overall energy is the Two of Cups. So with the Two of Cups as the overall energy, a relationship or a partnership of some kind is very significant. Now, maybe your partner's watching you, maybe you're watching your partner. With the Two of Cups, it doesn't always have to be romantic. This could be a business partnership. This could be a family relationship that is significant, but a relationship or a partnership of some kind is definitely very significant. Now, we're starting out with the Sun. You know, this is interesting. We have the Sun with the Ace of Swords. Along with that Page of Swords, I feel like news, communication is very significant. Now, with the sun's energy is so vibrant and so powerful. It's going to come in, it's going to highlight certain things or illuminate certain things. And that's exactly what the Ace of Swords represents, is truth, clarity, logic. So there could be some Librans that you're seeing something clearly, or you're seeing maybe something for what it really is. Something could be coming to light here, definitely, with this combination for some of you. And it might be work related, because underneath the Ace of Swords, I do have the Hierophant. So it might be work related for some of you. It might have something to do with a large company or an institution, or maybe even the government or something legal. So some of you could be finding something out. If you've had maybe a legal matter that's ongoing, or maybe something going on with a company, you could be finding something out. And to be honest, with the Five of Swords here, you have a couple of fives here in this spread. With the Five of Swords, you know, this is very interesting because fives represent that challenging energy where you feel challenged, or you're dealing with challenging people or situations or energies. And with the Five of Swords, this can be anything from you feeling challenged, feeling even defeated. You know, maybe dealing with some conflict, some arguments, some deception. So, you know, with this combination with the Five of Swords and the Hierophant, this could be like some sort of like corporate deception, like a company hiding something, or like some sort of corruption for some of you. And, you know, honestly, with the Sun and the Ace of Swords, that could be coming to light. So, you know, this is going to be different for all of you. You know, maybe some of you feel defeated when it comes to a particular matter, but, you know, maybe things are just delayed. With that Page of Swords energy, it can represent delays, and we do have Mercury in retrograde. So, you know, if something is delayed, or if you haven't heard something and you're waiting on that clarity, it could just be a matter of time, because things will come to light. For other Librans, you know, this could be like some sort of scandal or some sort of like corruption that is coming to light that you're finding out about. And, you know, what I'm really getting here is more internal struggles than anything else. You have the Five of Wands and then the Nine of Swords. So I think that this is internal. For me, the Five of Wands can be internal or external challenges that you're dealing with. And yes, maybe some of you have some challenging people, or in particular, a challenging person around you. But for other Librans, I feel like this is maybe you feeling conflicted, not knowing what to do, especially for those of you that maybe found something out, or maybe about the company that you work for or something like that, maybe some sort of corruption, and you might feel as though like you don't know what to do. With the Nine of Swords, this could be you losing sleep at night, stressing, worrying, overthinking things. So this combination for me isn't the best. So, you know, just take caution here. Have faith. Again, Mercury's in retrograde. So with that Page of Swords energy, it also can represent delays. Things are going to come to light. If they haven't already for you this week, they are coming to light. So just try to have faith and stay positive. With the Hierophant, for me, he generally can represent you needing to just have faith. And also seek out people or organizations that can help you. The Ace of Swords can be you speaking your truth. For some of you, that might be what's needed here, is for you to speak your truth, or maybe even use the sword and free yourself from maybe an environment, a company, a situation that's no longer serving you. The Ace of Swords is also a card of victory, but it's victory after dealing with some obstacles. And you know, the Five of Swords can be a person who is a little bit more aggressive. This is a person who will do whatever they have to do to win. So some of you, that could be an attitude, that could be an energy that you're taking on, is maybe you've, you know, dealt with a stressful situation and you might be tired of dealing with it, to be honest. And maybe you're dealing with this person here, this Emperor, which could be your husband, could be your boss, could be, you know, a person who sits in power. You know, the Emperor, I generally see him as someone who's very successful, he's very stable, very grounded individual. But, you know, the more negative side of the Emperor is he can be someone who is very, very set in his ways, very stubborn. And so you could be dealing with a person like this with the Two of Pentacles and the Emperor. Maybe this person is out of balance right now. He can't make his mind up with the Two of Pentacles. He's just not sure. Maybe he's all over the place. Or maybe his actions are causing you to be, you know, all over the place emotionally. You could be on this emotional roller coaster for some of you, and that's why we have these energies here. So you could be dealing with a difficult person. Maybe your boss is stressing you out, Libra. It could be as simple as that. And, you know, honestly, again, try to stay out of your head. That's first and foremost. Try not to overthink things. Mercury is in retrograde, so delays are to be expected. Just kind of see how things play out, and don't lose faith just yet. In the meantime, I feel like you need to focus on yourself, taking care of yourself, getting more sleep. Some of you might need to catch up on your sleep. Get outdoors. If you live in a warmer area, get outdoors. Get outside. That's going to help ground you right there. Exercise. You know, I feel like for some of you, if you get, you know, that energy out, it's going to help you sleep better at night. So it's a very interesting spread. You know, it's going to be different for all of you. And for those of you that are in a relationship, married, or, you know, a more traditional relationship, don't add fuel to any fires. Pick and choose your battles this week. You know, with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, just really watch your communication. Watch your communication. Think before you speak. You don't want to say things that you regret. And, you know, if there's something going on with your partnership, try not to expect the worst. Just try to stay positive. And again, you know, pay attention to your communication here. But let's see, additional guidance for Libra. What else does Libra need to know? Additional guidance for Libra for this upcoming week. Very interesting. Okay, we have purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. This resonates so much, Libra, because I think that some of you feel completely out of balance with these energies. You know, and maybe you've been dealing with a character, a person who's not balanced themselves, and because of their actions, it's completely throwing you out of whack. You know, but what's going to help is you definitely spending some time alone. First and foremost, I feel like some of you need to spend some time alone. You need to catch up on your sleep. You need to put yourself first. And then also, you know, cleansing your body, cleansing your mind of these negative thoughts. Absolutely. Cleansing your body, taking care of yourself. I mentioned getting outdoors, exercising. That's going to help you sleep better at night. Watch what it is that you're eating or drinking. It's definitely a time to detox for some of you. Definitely. And that could even be with people, negative people, characters around you, companies, you know, environments that aren't serving you either, Libra, okay? So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in a 2018 yearly tarot reading, over on my website, I do have them now for sale, or if you're just interested in a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.